Great sports city it is. They had football here this afternoon with the Seahawks defeating Jacksonville, and it's hockey tonight. And the Rangers open up with Mika Zibanejad, Chris Kreider on the left, Barclay Goodrow on the right, Ryan Lindgren and Adam Fox on defense. And back for it, it's an icing. Jeremy Lauzon, number 55, on defense for Seattle. Here's our Audi goaltending matchup. Igor Shesterkin comes off his third career shutout, his first of the season. 4-1-1 off to a fabulous start. Philip Grubauer, formerly with Colorado, helped Washington win a Stanley Cup in 2018, was signed as a free agent, a 6-year contract with the Seattle Kraken.
He's been good, a little shaky at times earlier in the season, Sam, but excellent the last couple of games.
Jaden Schwartz, number 17, is up front with Alex Wenberg, number 21. Alex Wenberg, formerly with Columbus. Adam Larson, number 6, on defense. Kreider took it away and moves in. Plays it across to Zibanejad. Backhands it, a deflection by Barclay Goodrow, and a save by Grubauer.
Well, the Rangers make the defensive play, Sam, and then Kreider just explodes out of his own zone, and they turn it into a 4-on-2, and this is the end of it with Barclay Goodrow going to the net. Kreider fed Zibanejad over on that side, and then there's the Zibanejad setup, and Goodrow going hard to the net forces the goaltender to make a save.
Rangers bring on Ryan Strome, Artemi Panarin, and Capo Caco, with Keandre Miller and Jacob Trouba. Around the boards for Miller. Head coach Gerard Gallant said this line was playing very, very well against Columbus. Really liked the way they played. Good shot by Miller and a save by Grubauer. In deep, the puck intercepted and moved out. Tanev, number 13, clearing it out. Number 37 is Yanni Gourde. And Kalle Järnkrok, number 19, was on as well for the Kraken. Jordan Eberle, formerly with the Islanders.
He just scored his first goal of the season last game, so they've been waiting for some of their offensive players, including Jaden Schwartz, who has not scored a goal yet. They're hoping they can get some of those players going. They're getting a lot of offense from their defense.
The outlet to Eberle. He goes rink wide. Put out in front and just missed. Ryan Donato, who was signed as a free agent by the Kraken. Number 9 is on. He has played well against the Rangers in his young career. A giveaway, and then the Rangers give it back, and Eberle able to clear. Patrick Nemeth is on. Ryan Lindgren is with him. Nemeth goes off. Jared Tenorti is in the lineup as Niels Lundqvist is a healthy scratch. Jared Tenorti played opening night in Washington, hasn't played since.
And they just wanted to give Lundqvist a little bit of a rest.
Yeah, as Gerard Gallant was telling us this morning, he won't be sitting long.
Yeah.
Some forecheck pressure by the Kraken. That shot blocked in front and played by Lafreniere. Greg McKegg is on for the Rangers with Dryden Hunt and Kevin Rooney. Julien Gauthier is a healthy scratch. Mentioned Niels Lundqvist and Libor Hayek, also a healthy scratch. Ryan Reeves is still on IR.
Yeah, the one thing that you'll see out of this Kraken team, and as you mentioned, Sam, not a lot of big stars on this team, but they've got a work ethic, and if you don't match that, you're not going to win the game. They just keep coming. They don't stop. They're getting better. Their systems are getting a little better as the coaching staff is learning more about their players, so they've made a few adjustments along the way.
Here's a 2-on-1 development. Kreider shoots and scores! Oh, what a shot by Chris Kreider! The Rangers take advantage of the odd man rush, and Kreider continues his hot scoring.
You know what, Sam? They have created here in the early going, the Rangers have. And Grubauer, this is just an unbelievable shot. In and out so quickly, right over the glove. Kreider looked one way and thought this is a perfect angle to take the shot. And he beats Grubauer over the left shoulder, and the Rangers with a good start to this game. They've come out hard. They've created some good scoring opportunities in the Kraken zone. And Chris Kreider with goal number 7 on the season.
7 goals in 9 games for Chris Kreider. 3:38 the time of the goal. And the Rangers have the early lead. Puck given away. Panarin is on with Strome and Kakko, Tenorti, and Nemeth. Around the boards and down the ice it goes. Tenorti chasing back for it, gets there, fires it around to Panarin. His pass was blocked by Gord. Gord is an appropriate name for Halloween night.
As long as it doesn't happen in the booth.
That's right.
We're okay.
4:14 gone by.
Vince Dunn seems to be shaken up a little bit as he makes his way back to the bench, and Kreider with goal number 7. Boy, he's had 2 shifts. First on the left-hand side where the Rangers nearly scored, where he just exploded out of the zone, and then he ends up on the right side and again uses the speed and that great wrist shot that he possesses to give the Rangers the lead.
Lindgren sending it down the ice. This will be an icing on the Rangers. We're 4:33 into the game.
Now we talked about, the head coach of the Seattle Kraken is Dave Hackstall, who started in the National Hockey League as the head coach with the Philadelphia Flyers, and after moving on from there was an assistant in Toronto and hired here, and boy, he's got an opportunity to build a team, help coach a team, build a team right from scratch. Sam, he's excited about it, as he told us this morning.
Real good demeanor about him, Joe, and about the prospects for this team. Sammy Blais carries around the net for the Rangers. Barclay Goodrow got the only assist on the Kreider goal. Pass across for Lindgren, cutting in from the point. Breaking out is Jordan Eberle. Leads the rush down the ice. Eberle, little pass broken up in front by Fox. Eberle has it back. Puck around the boards. Ryan Donato is on. Morgan Geekie, formerly with the Carolina Hurricanes, number 67 is the center on this line. Long shot by Vince Dunn, deflects to the corner
by Fox,
and that's lifted out of the zone. Brought back in. Dunn shoots, saved. There's a rebound. It's loose, cleared aside by Miller as he was battling Geekie for the puck.
Now again, those defense from the Seattle Kraken getting involved in the offense, and it's been a key part of their winning these last 2 games.
Max McCormick just inserted into the lineup because McCann, one of the leading players, is on the COVID protocol list.
Well, that's a big loss.
Yes.
He had 7 points this season. Jared McCann could really shoot the puck. #1 power play unit.
He was playing very well for the Kraken. Miller trying to move the puck, does, up to Kevin Rooney. And it's taken away by Riley Sheahan, number 15. Sheahan was with Buffalo last season. Jacob Trouba lifts it deep. Rangers a 1-0 lead. 6:20 gone by here in the first period. Tenorti had it almost taken away, but he has it back. Jaden Schwartz was pressuring him. Adam Larson moving it across, gets it back. On with Alexiak, former Dallas Star. Schwartz offside. The puck out of the zone, brought back across. 6:45 gone by. First period. Chris Kreider gets his 7th goal of the season. 1-0 Rangers. power play goals Friday against Columbus, who holds the Rangers single game record for power play goals? Tweet your answer to hashtag Cadillac Trivia.
Well, here's another look at the goal. Now, right side, you'll see before he gets to the puck is Barclay Goodrow. He looks and he knows Kreider's on the other side, so he throws it into an area. Kreider flies right by his man, picks it up. Now he's got time and room and that shot, and he gives the Rangers the 1-0 lead. So excellent play by Barclay Goodrow with the perfect finish by Chris Kreider.
Jonas Donskoy in to take the face-off. And Larson fires it in off the end glass. Fox got a piece of it. Donskoy, number 72. Jaden Schwartz, number 17. Larson swinging it around the board. Zibanejad gets there, lifts it ahead. And out of the zone, picked up by Goodrow. Schwartz on him. Now Kreider off the skate. Taken by Donskoy. Donskoy, who was with Colorado last season. And he has been named to the Denmark Olympic team. They qualified, and he has been already named to the team. What a great honor.
Oh, sure is. He's a solid player, Sam. Real solid player. And that was why he was one of the reasons why Grubauer signed here, because they were teammates in Colorado.
Alexiak moving it to Gord. Gord playing it back. Hayden Fleury, number 4 on the ice on defense for the Kraken, formerly with the Carolina Hurricanes. He was drafted by Ron Francis in Carolina. Ron Francis became the GM here, and he drafted him in the expansion draft from Carolina. Rangers a 1-0 lead, a little over 8 minutes gone by in the first. Tenorti getting it to Kakko and back to the defense, where Patrick Nemeth gives it to Jared Tenorti on goal. Almost surprised Grubauer. Ryan Donato gets knocked down by Sammy Blais. Philip Hedl. Rangers have been real good in the offensive zone. Tenorti shot steered away. Yeah. Donato trying to play it.
Sam, I agree. And they've also been good in their own zone. They just haven't given Seattle anything. Seattle's a team that likes to get in and forecheck and put pressure on the Rangers. Here's another good play. Well, it was.
Everly finds a man. That's Geekie, moves in, saves Shesterkin. The rebound, Geekie's got it behind the net. Puts it in front of it by Everly. And brought out by Blais.
They gave him the kiss of death. They made every play almost perfect until that giveaway. But then you've got Shesterkin back there.
That's right. Shot by Lindgren, blocked in front. Good play by Vince Dunn in front to block that from getting through. Geekie's pass was blocked by Lindgren. Everly with a takeaway, then he goes down, and Sammy Blais has the puck. Everly took down Fox, and Fox is slow getting up. Skates slowly to the bench. McKegg winds it in deep. Played up the boards by Riley Shane to Adam Larson. Brandon Tanev. Miller picks him up. Puck around the boards. Trouba battling in the corner against Nathan Bastian, the former New Jersey Devil, number 14. Larson lifts it up into the netting. It deflected off of the stick of Kevin Rooney. 10:08 to go here in the first.
Yeah, here's the turnover by the Rangers that led to this chance by Geekie. Takes it in, sees that he can't make a pass across, so he tries to go up high. And look at the positioning of Shesterkin. Patient, looks tall, nothing to shoot at for Geekie. He tries to go over the shoulder, and Shesterkin able to fight that off.
I think that's what's been noticeable. Benoit Allaire told us last week, Joe, on the road trip, the previous road trip, that Shesterkin's positioning has been outstanding.
Yeah. Well, you listen to Henrik and Steve talk about him in the in the pregame show, and there's been a lot to talk about, obviously, to start this season. So
Donskoy to Schwartz. Jaden Schwartz back pass off the stick of Vince Dunn. Kreider trying to break away. Kreider to the net. Save made by Grubauer. Oh man, Kreider with a great burst of speed. Back the other way. Alex Wenberg moves in, number 21 with a puck. Out to Mark Giordano, the captain of the Seattle Kraken. Longtime captain of the Calgary Flames. That shot from a sharp angle was blocked. Brandon Tanev battling Fox. Fox okay after he'd gone to the bench slowly earlier on the collision with Jordan Eberle. Lindgren blocked the pass. Tanev double teamed, and Lindgren takes over. 9 minutes to go here in the first period. Rangers a 1-0 lead. Yanni Gourde moves in, blocked by Fox, and he gives it up to Ryan Strome. Strome checked along the boards by Yarncroke. Long shot, a deflection, a save by Shesterkin on the shot by Adam Larson.
Yeah, Yanni Gourde was there in front. It looked like Gourde got a piece of it. And so Shesterkin didn't have much to do for the first 10 minutes of this period, but the last couple, the Kraken have been able to generate a couple of pretty good scoring chances. And here's Kreider again, makes a defensive play, and there's that blazing speed of his. And Grubauer really stayed with him. Kreider was waiting for Grubauer to make a move. He didn't. Tried to beat him with a quick wrist shot, and Grubauer were able to fight that one off.
Geekie against Strome on the faceoff. Rangers come out with a puck. Panarin's got it. Panarin, who had his 48th multi-point game. The other night with a 3-point game against Columbus. Strome after the puck. Adam Larson checks in, deflects in front, and is gloved by Grubauer. 8:16 to go here in the first period. Rangers' first visit to Seattle. They're off to a good start. Rangers in their first all-time meetings with the current NHL teams, 24-5-1. The head coach told us this morning, Joe, he wants to see more of the same, the way they played against Columbus.
He really liked it. I mean, the early part, the first 5-6 minutes, and Steve and John and Henrik talked about it, wasn't great, but their goaltender was. And that's all they needed. He made some saves, and the Rangers got going, and for the rest of the game, they were really good. They had excellent contributions from a lot of players up and down the lineup. And the head coach, he watched his Kraken team play the last 2 games, and he said they work. And he said they're all over the ice. They put a lot of pressure on.
And he would know, Joe, because it was his team, the Vegas Golden Knights, that set the standard.
Sure, that's right. That's a standard I'm not sure anybody can break.
Miller chased by Bastian. Sammy Blais plays it back to Miller. Quick pass to Philip Hedl. Rangers move it up nicely. Blais finds the open man, Lafreniere. Miller looks toward the net, and it went off the crossbar. Tough shot, really snapped off by Keandre Miller.
Yeah, Grubauer didn't see it, Sam. There was so much traffic in front of him. Sammy Blais was one of those players that it just sailed right past him.
Puck moved up by Jared Tenorti in his second game as a Ranger. Nice move. Brought in by Dryden Hunt. Hunt against Giordano. Dryden Hunt. Now Vince Dunn checking him. Kevin Rooney's back pass. Nemeth with a shot deflected twice off the glass. And it's picked up and brought out by Morgan Geekie. Blocked by Kevin Rooney.
And Sam, the Rangers are missing a player on the bench. It might be Adam Fox. Remember, he went down. He did come back and play another shift. And it looks like they're short a player.
Offside was whistled on the Rangers, and we will keep an eye on the Rangers
shot
bench.
By Miller. And look at all those players in front. You could just see Grubauer had no idea where that puck was. Just goes off the post to his left, and it keeps this a 1-0 game.
Jacob Trouba is on the ice with Ryan Lindgren.
Okay.
So Fox is the missing player.
Yeah. Sam, when he went down, and you mentioned that, he was slow to get up. He reached up and kind of grabbed his jaw a little bit. I mean, and then he came out. He did play another shift after that.
Lindgren to Trouba. Trouba's pass for Kreider went by him. Zibanejad there to play it. Puck taken away by Wenberg, but the Rangers get it back. Here's Alex Wenberg for the Kraken. Off the end boards. Jaden Schwartz, backhander save, another beauty by Shesterkin. Great move by Jaden Schwartz, who's still looking for his first goal of the season.
Now he spent his entire career up to this point with the St. Louis Blues to date Jaden Schwartz. And when they picked him up, they were hoping for some offense.
Yes.
He said some of those players that are expected to score, Sam, have been a little nervous and tight.
Yarncroke fires a pass intended for Tanev, but he was checked nicely by Kapokako. Panarin in the corner. In deep was Hayden Fleury. Fleury scored 2 goals in Seattle's last game. That pass off the stick of Tanev. He winds it past Yanni Gourde. Good pressure here by Seattle. Trouba looking to play it. Took a hit from Tanev. Rangers able to come out with it. Strome gets it into the Seattle zone. Kako works it deep to Strome to Panarin. He's checked along the boards, but out come the Kraken. Brought in by Hayden Fleury toward the net, wide. Max McCormick, number 71, is there. Bastion's pass to Riley Shea, and he was checked by Nemeth, and Shesterkin dives on top of the puck. Stopping play with 5:03 to go. First period, Rangers with a 1-0 lead. Fans head to the Garden for Military Appreciation Night on Monday, November 8th, as the Rangers take on the Florida Panthers. Get tickets at NewYorkRangers.com/TIX. Florida.
Here's in front of the net, Sam. That's Fox in front of the net. Let's see what I think he got hit with a high stick actually by Eberle accidentally. And as he gets up, he checks his jaw, gets to the bench, checks his jaw again. And we haven't seen him now for a while. Let's hope that.
We hope to get some word from downstairs.
It's not serious.
The head coach knows the situation very well.
Now, so the Rangers have already started their 5-man rotation
Yep.
on defense. All different combinations.
Right
Nordy
now,
back in the lineup is going to get more ice time probably
than he expected.
Yeah, for sure. Well, how do you replace 26, 27 minutes?
Ryan Donato blocked by Nemeth. Nemeth continues to block shots and passes with his body, with his stick.
Yeah, that one was accidental as he limped off. He was thinking at that point, just shoot the puck in the zone instead of at my ankle.
Lindgren now on with Tenorti, as Joe mentioned, the rotation. Long shot by Hedel is gloved by Grubauer, and he holds it with 4:19 to go. Here in this first period, Rangers now with 7 shots on goal. Seattle with 7. Chris Kreider with the only goal of the game. He had a breakaway chance as well.
Now, Chris Kreider's been the best player on the ice here in the first period. He's made some defensive plays that have led to chances. Of course, he has the goal, but when you talk about just flying, he is finding open ice. He's got something going, and I think he recognizes it and just wants to keep it going.
That's right. Rangers have Zibanejad, Kreider, and Goudreau on the ice. Alex Wenberg, number 21, is there. Jeremy Lauzon, former Boston Bruin, number 55 there. Grubauer covers up. Good news, Adam Fox is back on the Rangers bench, and he's ready to go. Jumps on the ice. He's smiling. He's okay. And he's on with Ryan Lindgren.
His partner said, "Where were you? We played a couple of shifts without you. What happened? Where'd you go?"
Don't worry, I'll pass you the puck.
Boy, that's great news. You know, you see somebody reach for their jaw and then leave the game, you think the worst, and so
here comes Fox moving down, fires. That was off the stick of Kreider, looking for a deflection, and went wide. Fox recovers the puck, plays it back off the side of the net. Fox has trouble with it. Wenberg plays it. He's hit by Lindgren. Jaden Schwartz takes a hit from Zibanejad. Lauzon with a hit. We're seeing a lot of that. Puck brought in by Goudreau. His shot was blocked by Larson. Larson rides Goudreau to the boards. Jaden Schwartz moves up with the puck. Brought in by Wenberg. He's by himself. Kraken changing off the bench. McCormick with a shot that was knocked away with a blocker by Shesterkin. Brought out by Dryden Hunt. Stopped by Alexiak. McCormick sends it deep. Tenorti gets there. Riley Sheehan on the forecheck, number 15. Rangers
nice
move it out.
Nice play by Tenorti under pressure. 2 men on him, turned, and a nice outlet pass.
Hunt against Fleury. McKegg swings it around the boards to Kevin Rooney. Back to Keandre Miller. Across to Trouba. That's deflected by Hunt, played by McKegg. This is what Gerard Gallant was telling us he wanted from the fourth line. Keep the puck in the offensive zone and work over the Seattle defense. 2:25 to go here in the first. Riley Sheehan able to clear the zone. Trouba to Rooney. Fleury sends it back to Vince Dunn. Dunn pressured. Nice play. Turnover forced by Strome. With the puck back in the Rangers zone. Lindgren gets it up to Panarin. Just off the bench was Adam Fox. Little pass for Strome. Got a shot off. Stopped by Grubauer. Back the other way. Yarncroke with a lead to Yanni Gourde, who shoots. Save made. The rebound deflects on goal and is grabbed by Shesterkin. And Tanev joins the fray.
Yeah, Gourde threw a punch first. He didn't want to back away. And the Rangers jump in, and then Tanev saw it. He jumps in. And that's the kind of energy those two players have given. Here's a shot. It'll just deflect after the save right into Fox, and then Shesterkin is able to cover up. Easy save, and then Shesterkin, you just see him, boy, following the puck all the way. Yanni Gourde, 5th game back. Tanev going to the net, looking for another goal. Gourde trying to get in the face of Shesterkin. Rangers don't like that. Tanev came to the support of his teammate. And everything under control. Face off to the left of Shesterkin.
Yanni Gourde waiting for his helmet. It's being adjusted by the equipment trainer. Minute 45 to go here in the first period. Rangers got the early goal from Chris Kreider, and the fans, all kinds of great outfits. They were out last night on the streets of Seattle having a great time.
I thought you were at the party. Huh? The birthday party. You didn't go to the birthday party?
Whose birthday party?
Artemi Panarin.
Oh.
You didn't go to the party?
No. No, I didn't.
30.
Tell me about it.
Turned 30 last night.
Yanni Gourde, they got tired of waiting. He comes off the ice.
Now the officials can only be so patient.
Yarncroke won the draw, but Panarin helped get it out of the zone. Tenorti was able to clear it right back in. Shesterkin plays the boards, blocked by Yarncroke. Wenberg with a back pass. Giordano to Dunn. That's blocked in front and brought out by Ryan Strome. Dunn. Tenorti got a stick on it. Capocaco trying to control. Tanev after it. Giordano off the skate of Wenberg. Panarin. He hit the big 3-0.
He did. Still had a smile on his face.
Yes, he
today,
did.
So I think he's okay with it.
Under a minute to go. Blay tried to get it to Philip Hedl. Jordan Everly turns back, and Hedl broke it up.
I think the Rangers need to get the puck in deep again a little bit more. That's what they were doing early, and they were putting pressure on. Seattle's been doing a pretty good job of breaking things up around the blue line.
Lafreniere knocked it away, but Morgan Geekie able to clear it out.
Yeah, that was another play. Sometimes with pressure, just put it in deep and go to work when the Rangers are at their best.
Larson and Lausanne for the Kraken. All the way around the boards and out to center. Larson again gave it away to Lafreniere. He's in with Sammy Blay. Blay looks around, finds the trailer. Long shot by Lindgren, a save by Grubauer. Final seconds of the first period. Shots are 9-8 in favor of the Kraken. Miller stops the puck, sends it in. The Rangers will take a 1-0 lead to the locker room. End of one period. Lots of action, good physical play, and Chris Kreider continues a great scoring pace.
I like the way the Rangers played, Sam. They knew that they had to come out and start fast because of the way the Kraken had been playing. Kraken had won 2 consecutive games. They won by hard work, playing in the offensive zone, and so the Rangers were told, you better get going, you better be ready to start. They did, and as you mentioned, Kreider with the burst of speed gives the Rangers the lead after 1.
Coming up, it's the first intermission report presented by your local Honda dealers. John Giannone joins us, and his special interview guest will be Patrick Nemeth. Bill Pito has the MSG 150, and then Henrik Lundqvist and Steve Valiquette combined for highlights and analysis, all coming up on the first intermission report. End of one in Seattle. Rangers lead it 1-0. Glad you're with us for the Rangers' first visit to Seattle on Halloween night. New York Rangers hockey on MSG Networks is presented by Chase. Rangers were in the Halloween spirit this week when they had a couple of days off. Kevin Rooney, that's Ryan Reeves as the Colonel. Adam Fox and Ryan Lindgren with Adam's girlfriend. And Igor Shesterkin and his wife from Pulp Fiction.
That's great.
Yes. What do you look for here, Joe, in the second period?
Well, you know, and listening to the interview that John did with Patrick Nemeth, you know, the Rangers were better when they got the puck in deep. As soon as they started making plays around the blue line, the Kraken did a pretty good job. This is an icing to start the period, Sam, but I think they have to play that way. And meanwhile, this is you.
That's me.
That's you. That's who that is.
That's the young man from Rybrook, New York.
Yeah, wants to be you.
That's okay.
You got to send him the suit.
And on his bike flag, he got it right. It's a power play goal.
Oh, boy. No power plays yet in this one.
No. And there's been good physical play. Fox forced back by Jaden Schwartz. Forced a turnover. Donskoy centers. Wenberg with Zibanejad on him. Then Lindgren picks him up. The back pass to Lauzon. Lauzon winds it deep to Donskoy. Wenberg to Lauzon. A wrist shot, a deflection goes into the corner. Good first shift here for the Kraken as they keep the puck in the Ranger zone.
Yeah, they got in there, Sam. They forced a turnover by Fox, which you don't see very often. And then they had some pretty good zone time, but the Rangers were able to keep everything to the outside.
Alexiak goes rink wide with the puck, trying to hit Tanev. In after it, Yarncroke swings it around to Yanni Gord. He's checked there by Trouba. Trouba and Miller. Gord's pass taken away by Kapokako. And pressure from Yanni Gord. Aggressive forecheck work by the Seattle Kraken.
Now again, you get the puck, you got to move it quick. You can't keep it on your stick because they are aggressive, as we've seen throughout the game, especially here to start this period.
Trouba gained the zone. No, it was offside on the far side.
Did you know you can still place live bets during the game? From props to over-unders, make every moment more on the FanDuel Sportsbook app.
Start of a 4-game road trip for the Rangers. They go to Vancouver after the game tonight. We'll play there Tuesday night. Then we'll stay in Vancouver, practice on Thursday, go on to Edmonton for a game Friday night, and a game in Calgary Saturday night before heading home.
Calgary ever going to lose again?
Oh, man, are they playing well.
Wow, they go home from winning 5 straight on the road and shut out Philadelphia 4-0.
Markstrom has been fabulous.
Sam, he stopped 126 of the last 127 shots.
Wow.
He's faced. And of course, that one
was against the Rangers.
Right.
Jordan Eberle takes it back for the Kraken, moves it out to Geekie. That was swept away by Tenorti. Nemeth back for it, takes a hit. That's Morgan Geekie, who played with Carolina, sending it back to the point. Larson to Lauzon. Jeremy Lauzon toward the net, but wide. In comes Riley Sheahan. Now Donato tried to get out in front. That was denied. Nemeth had a good play on Donato. And Tenorti was able to help out by clearing the puck away. But the start of this period has been an aggressive start. Save made by Shesterkin on Bastian. An aggressive start by the Kraken. Shot blocked. Tenorti with the block. Here's Lauzon playing it deep. Bastian gets a shot off, hit the side of the net. That deflects into the crease, covered by Shesterkin. All Seattle thus far.
Yeah.
In the second period.
Again, they're just a little bit quicker. Rangers a little slow to move the puck. Kraken are getting the puck in and going after it. And that shot was a difficult one because it deflected off the stick of Tenorti, slowed down, knuckled a little bit. And then Shesterkin made the save. Sam, by the way, good friend of ours. Been a friend of hockey for a long, long time. He's watching at home for the last time in his career. Rick Carpinello is with the Athletic, and such a good man and a good friend to a lot of people, and has loved hockey. This is it for him tonight.
He's been a great writer and a great columnist and a voice of reason, Joe. When there were controversial issues, he always had a very, very good approach to everything. The whistle had blown. Gord is separated. In comes Giordano, and everything busts loose here. We'll have to get Rick Carpinello's take on this.
Well, Gord, we saw at the end of the second period in front of the net, getting things going. Now the captain jumps in. He came in from the point after the whistle, so we'll see if there's any kind of penalty. Now he and Ryan Lindgren now are jawing at one another, and that's Giordano. With the left, he went after Lindgren in the first place. So the Kraken trying to get something going here. They're off to a good start. And they got a little, Tanev is, as we see, is heading to the penalty box. It looks like, is that the only penalty?
It seems to be.
Seems to be, even though they just opened the other penalty box door. So it's interference. And so here's Tanev here. There's the hit. You could see that Lindgren didn't have the puck, didn't like what happened. That's a dangerous play, and that's what Lindgren was upset about.
So the first power play of the game goes to the Rangers, who have scored 5 power play goals this season, all by Chris Kreider.
Maybe they should feed him.
This Rangers power play is brought to you by your Tri-State Volkswagen dealers. Zibanejad and Fox, Panarin, Kreider, and Strome for the power play, which is 5 for 29 this season, but 3 for the last 9.
So far, real good job by the Kraken, just getting in the passing lanes.
And their penalty killing has been good thus far. Given up power play goals in only 2 of their 8 games. They're 16 for 18 on the penalty kill. Giveaway to Panarin. His shot blocked by Lauzon. Panarin, nice pass to Strome. Back pass off a skate of Sheahan and out of the zone, recovered by Fox. 1 minute to go in the power play. We are 4:40 into the second period. Rangers with a 1-0 lead. Kraken able to clear.
Again, the Kraken are they're a step ahead of the Rangers throughout this period. At even strength they were. Here on the penalty kill, same thing. Little bit quicker, more aggressive.
Lafreniere is on.
There's another
but the
play.
Kraken break it up.
Boy, they've been good.
Kalle Järnkrok, number 19, with a good play. Oleksiak clears it out. Trouba recovers. Trouba on with Kakko, Hedl, Lafreniere, and Blais. Lead to Hedl. Hedl takes a hit from Hayden Fleury. Oleksiak battling Kakko. Opposite number 24s. Lafreniere try to pass it up and hit the referee. Hedl try to get it to Lafreniere. Rangers a little off here. Lafreniere. Hedl gets the shot on goal as the power play comes to an end. Grubauer makes the save, and the teams are back at full strength.
Yeah, they're off because of the Kraken. Pressure, 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 and with the Rangers, you know, they hold on to the puck just a little bit too long. Here's the chance from Panarin on the turnover, and you can see even that one off the stick, off the leg, doesn't get to the goaltender Grubauer. Excellent job of penalty killing by Seattle.
Rangers fourth line on. McKegg, Rooney, and Dryden Hunt. Kicked ahead by Nemeth for Hunt. Penalty upcoming on the Rangers. Hooking call on Dryden Hunt.
Yeah, I thought Hunt made a good play by just kind of slashing the stick or hitting the stick of the defender. And now we got Yanni Gourde in the middle of things again.
And
Tanev in the middle of things again.
Tanev.
Tenardi says, "You want something? I'm here." And again, Tanev plays with a lot of heart and determination. And they love him here. You mentioned that earlier, Sam. They love him here. So.
Oh boy, he's become a hero here.
Yeah. So Hunt is going to get the penalty, which will put Seattle on. Watch Hunt right side of your screen. He got him on the hands. I thought he just was able to get the stick, but now he got Tanev on the hands, and that's an automatic call.
They call it hooking, and the Kraken just 3 for 25 on their power play this season. That shot saves Shesterkin. Good shot by Geekie. Put into the crease and is stopped by Shesterkin.
Yeah, and here's where they're really going to miss Jared McCann. 7 points on the season for McCann, almost a point a game, and an important player on their power play with the way he shoots the puck.
Kraken 0 for 10 over the last 3 games on the power play. Rangers penalty killing has been excellent. Last 6 games, 17 for 18 in the 6 games. Overall, 18 for the last 19 on the penalty kill. Rooney and Goodrow on for the Rangers. Here's Zebeli. Nice pass to Geekie. Forced back by Nemeth. Nemeth and Trouba, the defenseman. Ryan Donato. Mark Giordano, number 5, with the puck. Now Donato. Rooney goes to him. Giordano. Gourde down low. Pass in front. Tipped wide by Geekie. That was a good pass from Jordan Eberle. Here's Yanni Gourde. Looking. And shot toward the net was blocked away. Giordano with a keep in. Donato to Giordano. Minute 10 to go in the power play. Donato shoots and it's blocked.
Guess who?
By Nemeth. Oh man, has he been good blocking shots. And Trouba with a clear.
Yeah, now they finally clear it, so the Rangers are able to make a change and get some fresh players on the ice.
Puck brought up by Giordano. He's waiting as the Kraken change, and Alex Wenberg takes over, drops it back. Jaden Schwartz. That's broken up by Zibanejad, who gets the pass back from Kreider. 3-man rush. Zibanejad, Fox, and Kreider. That's tipped away by Vince Dunn. The Kraken come out with it. The lead to Kalle Järnkrok. Lindgren after it. Wenberg is there. 20 seconds to go in the Seattle power play. Rangers a 1-0 lead, and the Rangers clear.
Good play. Greg McKegg lifts the stick of Donskoy. Donskoy didn't see him coming. Lifts the stick, steals the puck, and clears it.
McKegg on with Strome. Final seconds of the Seattle power play. Shot by Schwartz, partially blocked by Trouba. Tanev with Miller on him. Power play is over. Good penalty kill by the Rangers. McKegg plays it back. 8 minutes gone by, second period. Rangers a 1-0 lead on the first period goal by Chris Kreider. Brought in by Dryden Hunt, leaves it for Ryan Strome, who shoots, saved by Grubauer. Riley Sheahan brings it across, and that's blocked by Trouba. Sheahan winds it around to Tanev. Up the boards to Larson. Adam Larson plays it deep. Around it goes. Dryden Hunt is there. Lauzon pinching in from the defense for Seattle. Rangers move it up. Goes by Strome. Lauzon sends it back in. Kraken have to get onside. Rangers take over. And the Let's Go Kraken chant up from the packed house here at Climate Pledge Arena. That's whistled down for an icing on the Rangers. 11-12 to go here in the second period.
Yeah, the Kraken have had the edge in play in this period. They've just been the quicker team. They've, given the Rangers, Rangers just holding on to the puck a little too long. And then by the time they do that, the pressure is forcing turnovers.
No. Strome, Panarin, and Kakko on for the Rangers. Strome wins it back to Keandre Miller. His clearing attempt was blocked. Trouba fires it off the boards. That's blocked and kept in by Yanni Gourde. Yardcroak to Donato, shot blocked by Miller. Rangers in their own zone have done a good job blocking shots.
They've had to. It's been in their zone most of this period.
Yeah.
And Miller, who played more than anybody in that first period, 8:20, comes up with a big block.
Here's Yanni Gourde moving in. Try to get it to Yarncroke. That was tipped away by Miller. Yarncroke shot deflected wide. Yanni Gourde falls down. Trouba tries to move it. Blocked by Gourde. He takes it back. And the Rangers able to come out with it. And it's broken up by Hayden Fleury. Panarin on him. Donskoy's pass went off the stick. Kakko tried to move it. In comes Alexiak. Looking. Takes it deep and shoots wide around the boards. Panarin there to play it. Last 5 or 6 minutes, it has been all Seattle. And here they come back into the Ranger zone. Donskoy after it. Nemeth backhands it up the boards to Panarin. Can't clear. Kept in by Giordano. Shot blocked. Rebound save. Oh, great save. Shesterkin without a stick. His stick is behind the net, and he robbed Jaden Schwartz. Oh, tremendous save. The puck hits the goalie stick. Then Schwartz battling for it. Nemeth and Trouba were there. Jaden Schwartz has the puck. Shesterkin still has no stick.
Yeah, somebody needs to give him a stick.
Donskoy, back pass to Dunn and across. The shot save. Shesterkin, great positioning as he stopped Giordano's shot. Wenberg battling. Here's Giordano looking, shooting, and it went wide. Shesterkin looked like he might have gotten a piece with a blocker. Trouba tries to move it.
And this is a long shift by this group. Trouba can hardly skate.
Brought in deep. Wenberg is checked by Goodrow. Everly turns. Zibanejad has come on for the Rangers. Panarin still on. Saves Shesterkin. No rebound. And an amazing performance by Shesterkin without the stick. With all that pressure from Seattle. And he keeps them off the board. Rangers rookies with locations around the tri-state area. No matter your skill level, experienced instructors are ready to help you learn the basics. Sign up at NewYorkrangers.com/rookies. 16 shots for the Seattle Kraken in the game. And that man, Igor Shesterkin, has stopped them all.
He stopped the one, Sam, and the guys talked about in the pregame about his ability to stop shots while screened. Hasn't allowed one yet this year. He stopped another one of those while screened, this time without the stick.
And we talked about blocked shots, Joe. The Rangers have been credited with 13 blocked shots.
Yeah. Now the shots are 7-2 favoring Seattle in this period. And again, the majority of the play has been in the Ranger zone. And here's Lafreniere, just gets it in deep and see if they can't get something going off this.
Heedle tried to play it. Here's Lindgren. That's blocked by Eberle. Jordan Eberle takes over. 8.5 minutes to go in the second period. Rangers with a 1-0 lead. Glove down by Heedle. Picked up by Sammy Blais. Blais moves in against Vince Dunn. Former teammates in St. Louis. Fox across to Lindgren. Toward the net. That's blocked in front by Giordano. Good pressure on Eberle. Good shift by this line. Heedle, Lafreniere, and Blais. Eberle playing it back around to Giordano. Rangers changing lines. McKegg, Rooney, and Hunt come on. Kevin Rooney lost control. Jared Tenorti takes over. 7:45 to go, second period. Off the boards, blocked at the line, and the Kraken have it. Yanni Gourde tipped ahead by Colin Yarncroke. Yarncroke after it. Nemeth is there. Nemeth, little pass to McKegg, and the Rangers break out. Rooney takes a hit from Hayden Fleury, but worked it in. Alexiak able to work it out of the zone to Yanni Gourde. Yarncroke. Now the defenseman Fleury moving in. Nice poke check by Adam Fox. That broke up that play, and the Rangers able to work it ahead. Blocked by Alexiak.
Right, they're really staying in the zone, the defense for Seattle. And they've made a lot of plays like that, either at the blue lines, between the blue lines. Very little sustained pressure for the Rangers in the second period.
That's worked ahead by Donskoy to Jaden Schwartz. Back pass to Lauzon under pressure. It's sent in deep. Lindgren steps in. And with a hit, Kreider moved it, but it was stopped by Lauzon. Here's Larson open for the shot. Saves Shesterkin, and it's cleared out. Back in the Seattle zone. Lauzon winds up, drives it hard off the boards. That should be an icing on Seattle, and it is with 6:25 to go here in the second period.
Yeah, Shesterkin with another save, this time on Adam Larson. Larson will walk in from here, time, top of the circle, and that went off of Chris Kreider.
Right.
And then he had to kick it out with the right pad.
Kreider deflecting pucks on either end.
He can't help it, he's so good at that.
Adam Larson. Seattle winning the draw. Larson lifts it out. Jaden Schwartz trying to play it. Now Eberle backhander, he scores! Oh, Jordan Eberle. What a shot on the backhand. And the Kraken have tied it at 1.
Now Jaden Schwartz is going to get his first point of the season. On the boards, he just threw it to the middle of the ice. And Eberle does a spinorama and a backhand. Here's the Kraken again. Throw it up in the air, get it in the zone. Here's the play right to the middle, and then the spinorama. What a backhand shot by Jordan Eberle. Schwartz to the middle. Eberle with the shot right through the legs of Trouba. So he uses Trouba as a screen without really even knowing it. And Shesterkin picked it up late, and the Kraken tie it.
Here's Yanni Gourde moving in on Miller, and the crowd alive. Trouba is there, Miller is there, Kako is there. Strome tried to move it up the boards.
Yeah, see where Alexiak was, Sam? He was way down at the hash marks, the defenseman. Well, the Rangers have had trouble dealing with this offensive zone pressure.
Kako is able to play it deep. Strome with the back pass to Nemeth. Open man is Tenorti. Tenorti slides it to Panarin. Panarin finds Nemeth. Nemeth takes a hit from Tanev. Jordan Eberle gets the goal to tie it. Jaden Schwartz with the assist. And Adam Larson with an assist. Giordano, long outlet. Max McCormick drops it back. Just under 5 minutes to go, second period. The game tied 1-1. And the Rangers still with only 2 shots on goal in the period.
Yeah, 9-2. Puck possession has belonged to Seattle in this period.
From the outset, sent in by Giordano. Shesterkin moves it to Fox. Off the stick of Lafreniere. McCormick winds it deep. Riley Sheahan behind the net. He's double teamed. And a penalty upcoming on the Rangers. Tenorti pushing and shoving with Max McCormick. And a little tapping with the sticks going on. As things heat up, the Rangers will be shorthanded. Odds update. And let's check out our Infosys stat line. Rangers penalty killing has been very good over the last 6 games plus.
Yep. Well, they're going to get tested here again because the Kraken have their second power play of the game and of this period. And for Gerard Gallant, I think he liked most of the first period, Sam, but this second period, this team has kind of been, they've just never gotten going. There's no speed to their game. They're getting pressured. They're turning the puck over. That's led to, this particular penalty.
Yanni Gourde and Barclay Goodrow for the face-off. Giordano looking for shooting lane. Ryan Donato, Mark Giordano. Rangers have Goodrow and Rooney, Trouba and Nemeth as the penalty killers. Geekie down low, quick passing, and Gourde shot wide.
Yeah,
great pass from Eberle to Gourde.
Yeah, that time, Sam, they put a left-handed shot over there to work that play. Before they had a right-handed shot. Difficult to get the shot, but Gourde was able to get that one and just missed.
The last shot was deflected by Trouba, and Giordano back for it. 3:45 to go, second period. Tied 1-1. Yanni Gourde out to Mark Giordano. Here's Morgan Geekie with a shot. Save. Shesterkin saw it all the way. No rebound.
Yeah, he's got a good shot. That was Geekie this time off to the side. Their earlier power play, he was in the middle and not able to really get a good shot off the pass. And so they made a little switch to put Gourde there, the left-handed shot. Geekie the right-handed shot. So Geekie had the angle from that other side. He can shoot the puck. And player that came over from Carolina. And by the way, Sam, it was on the assist by Schwartz. It was his 4th. He hasn't scored a goal yet, so my mistake.
Right. Well, they're hoping that he'll start scoring goals. Right. There's no doubt about that.
He's a streaky scorer. Once he gets one, he can got the ability to take off.
Donskoy getting it over to Wenberg. Rangers have Fox and Lindgren on with Kreider and Zibanejad. Wenberg to Jaden Schwartz. Back to Wenberg off his stick. Dives for it. Zibanejad is there. Kreider chips it out of the zone. That should be an offside, and it is whistled.
Unwrap adventure this holiday. Give the gift of travel with the Delta gift card.
.40 seconds to go in the Seattle power play. Jaden Schwartz moving in, checked by Adam Fox. Strome tried to clear it. He got his stick broken on a slash.
Järnkrok, I believe, just as Strome was going to clear it, Järnkrok chopped down on the stick of Ryan Strome. So Järnkrok is making his way to the penalty box slowly. Wants a little bit more of an explanation.
Wes McCauley makes the call clearly.
So Myers 19, watch the slash right there. It's an automatic. I'm not sure exactly what he was arguing about, but
Strome tried to move the puck, only he didn't have the bottom of his stick.
Right.
Team skate 4 aside, and provided there are no other penalties in 29 seconds, the Rangers will have a power play for a minute and a half. 2:53 to go here in the second period. 17:07 the time of the penalty Yanni Gord for Seattle. Now Fleury back to Gord. Calle Yarncroke for slashing at 17:07. Rangers go on the power play in 2 seconds. And Tenorti out of the penalty box heads for the bench. And the Rangers now with their second power play of the game. This power play brought to you by your Tri-State Volkswagen dealers.
You know, Sam, if the Rangers could get a power play goal at the end of this period, how about this pass?
Here's Panarin. Open man. Well, good play by Lausanne coming back. And
Rangers,
it's
too many
whistled
men
for...
on the ice.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're going to get caught with too many men on the ice, I believe.
Dan O'Rourke makes the call.
Rangers were, it looked like the Rangers were trying to get 2 players off the ice. And Zibanejad is arguing his case. But I don't think that there is going to be a reversal of any kind on this. And so the Rangers, this has just been a period to forget.
Yeah.
You know what? And they, I guess get through this 1-1 and try and regroup, because this has been the poorest period they've played in a long time.
So now the team skate 4 aside, and in 1:10 Yarncroke will be back, and Seattle will go back on the power play for 50 seconds.
Now, Sam, I was just in the process of saying that if the Rangers could get a power play goal, the rest of the period's forgotten if they can go in with a 2-1 lead, and you come out refreshed. And then that happens.
Jaden Schwartz went down. Fox and Lindgren, Zibanejad and Kreider, the Rangers 4. Larson winds it deep. Larson and Dunn, Schwartz and Wenberg for Seattle, given away by Zibanejad and Schwartz. Schwartz with it, gets it to Wenberg, out to Larson. Now to Schwartz, saves Shesterkin, put the rebound to the boards.
Well, what a save. He had to go all the way to his left and then somehow threw out the blocking glove of his right arm to make the save on Schwartz.
Kreider carries in. Gets it to Fox, off the bench Keandre Miller to Kreider, shot blocked by Adam Larson. Around the boards, Vince Dunn gets to it. Seattle goes on the power play in 15 seconds. Vince Dunn peels back. Rangers have Goodrow on with Kakko, Miller, and Trouba. In comes Donskoy, drives toward the net, forced behind the net. Under a minute to go in the period. The Kraken back on the power play. That shot blocked by Miller, trickled in on goal. Shesterkin made a save. Rangers clear.
Barclay Goodrow wouldn't give up on Donskoy. Donskoy made a good move to his forehand right in front of the net, and Goodrow lifted his stick so he couldn't shoot.
Jordan Eberle carrying. 30 seconds to go in the power play for the Kraken. And now 30 seconds to go in the period. That puck deflects out of the zone. Yanni Gord's pass, that's an offside on Seattle with 25.2 seconds remaining in the second period. The Rangers have had only 2 shots on goal in this period.
For a long time. Here's that save, just stretching out with the blocker and making the save. Here comes Donskoy. Watch the lift of the stick. That was from behind by Goodrow, and the shot never got through, and then Goodrow was able to get a hold of it and clear it.
Joe, the Rangers have gone more than half the period without a shot on goal.
I can't remember the last one, to tell you the truth.
Morgan Geekie. Power play has 5 seconds remaining. Kevin Rooney breaks out with Greg McKegg 2-on-1. Rooney to the net, and it's blocked by Giordano.
Oh, what a play by Giordano.
And the period comes to an end. The power play ended. The Rangers penalty killing continues strong. But the Rangers really had a bad period. Only 2 shots on goal. Thankfully, Igor Shesterkin kept them in the game.
Yeah, no, you're right, Sam. I mean, there was a lot of standing. And when you stand with the puck against a team that's going to come after you with quickness, bad things are going to happen. So that led to turnovers. It led to penalties. It led to staying in your zone a long time. It led to not having any offense. And, that's at the end of it. You go in and you take a deep breath and go, come on, let's
win the third period.
Let's win the third period. Tied 1-1 on the road going into the third period. Not a bad position to be in.
Coming up, it's the second period intermission report. And we'll get complete highlights and analysis from Henrik Lundqvist and Steve Valiquette. John Giannone in the studio with him as well. And Bill Pito has the Audi MSG 150. Halloween night here in Seattle. Trick or treat by the Seattle Kraken. They come up with a big second period. Jordan Eberle gets the goal to tie it 1-1. Back to the beautiful city of Seattle here in the Pacific Northwest. New York Rangers hockey on MSG Networks is presented by Chase. Teams back at full strength to start the third period. Rangers 2-0-1 this season when tied going into the third. Seattle 0-1. Now Rangers outshot 13-2 in that second period, Joe.
Sam, they can't be worse than they were in that period.
Wow.
They can't. I mean, everything was taken away. They were slow. They didn't have the puck. They gave the puck away.
Kreider was all over Donskoy. Rangers shoot the puck in. Zibanejad, Kreider, and Goodrow with Fox and Lindgren to start the third period. Donskoy goes down as Goodrow took the puck away and kept it in. Zibanejad keeps it moving to Fox. Back around to Zibanejad. He takes a hit from Lausanne. Kreider's pass was broken up by Larson. Now Alex Wenberg for Seattle. Kraken 3-4-1 on the season. The Rangers 5-2-1. Nice lead. Strome shot deflected away. Strome trying to play it. Tanev gave it up to Kako. Backhands it into the corner. Panarin gets there. Around the boards to Kako. Out to Miller. Rangers moving it quickly. Shot by Trouba. Saved by Grubauer, and he holds it. A minute 18 seconds gone by here in this third period. Time to look at tonight's sleeper report presented by Mattress Firm, and it is the new captain of the Seattle Kraken, 38-year-old Mark Giordano, who came into the league as an undrafted free agent with Calgary, wound up being their captain for 8 seasons, has played almost 1,000 games, Joe.
I think he went overseas and played also.
Yes, he did.
Right before finally making it.
Yes.
And he's a heck of a story. They plucked him. He was not protected by Calgary, so they grabbed him, and he'll be an unrestricted free agent after this season.
He's a valuable man. Set up for Kako. He was checked from behind by Tanev, and Tanev comes out with a puck. Brandon Tanev lost control. It's knocked away by Kako to Panarin.
And he's happy. We had a chance to see him this morning after the morning skate, and got 2 young kids, and they're all settled here in Seattle.
They have treated him very well, with the respect that he deserves of a player of his ilk. Joe, a couple of years ago, winning the Norris Trophy.
Yeah, he's been good here again tonight.
Yeah. Sammy Blais with a good play. Lafreniere moved it around the boards. And it's lifted out by Tenorti. Stopped by Morgan Geekie. He was sandwiched by Hedl and Blais, and the Rangers have the puck.
The Rangers have already been better in this period. They're just moving it quickly, more quickly than they did in that last period, Sam. They're skating a little bit more. Here's a turnover.
Lafreniere got it to Hedl, tried to get it back to him. Dunn was all over Lafreniere. Shot by Tenorti, and looked like Grubauer got a piece of it. Hedl trying to get to it. Cleared out, but stopped by Nemeth. And Tenorti gets to the red line and sends it in. Played there by Giordano, the man we talked about. Ryan Lindgren back for it. Quick look around. Pass up ahead to Dryden Hunt. He was checked by Adam Larson. Kevin Rooney against Riley Sheehan. Fox with a shot that's gloved by Grubauer. Little over 3 minutes gone by, third period.
unwrap adventure this holiday. Give the gift of travel with the Delta gift card.
Adam Fox takes the puck, moves down, his pass blocked by Lausanne. Dryden Hunt. Riley Sheahan moves it for Seattle. Lausanne's pass tipped ahead by Max McCormick, number 71. And Lindgren able to clear it out. Chris Kreider scored for the Rangers in the first period. And Jordan Eberle in the second tied it up. Lindgren with a good hit on Nathan Bastian, a former New Jersey Devil. Devils were beaten in a shootout earlier today by the Columbus Blue Jackets. Kreider's pass goes all the way through. Hayden Fleury chips it off the boards all the way back. It's an icing on Seattle. Nearly 4 minutes into the third period.
And I think the way to describe what we've seen here to start this period, it just looks like the Rangers have settled down.
Yeah.
Right? They've just kind of settled down. They're moving the puck a little bit quicker. They're skating. They're on the move a little bit. The puck hasn't been in the Rangers zone much to start this period. We played a little over 4 minutes.
Jaden Schwartz backhands it across. Wenberg going for it. Tipped away by Miller. Picked up by Goodrow. That was blocked by Alexiak. And Hayden Fleury's got it. But no connection on that pass. Another icing on the Kraken. Montefiore is doing more in state-of-the-art healthcare. Follow MSG Networks on Twitter to vote on the Rangers Doing More player. One thing they've done already here, Joe, is they've retired a number here in Seattle.
Yeah.
The number 32 has been retired by the Seattle Kraken, as they are the 32nd team in the NHL. Brought in by Donskoy. Went between the legs, behind the back. And a good job by Lindgren on him. Strome looking to move the puck, does to Panarin. Capo against Adam Larson. Good job by Kakko using his strength to work it deep. Kraken able to come out with it. Donskoy drops it back. Jeremy Lauzon moves in. Drop pass to Tanev. Tanev checked by Strome. Nice defensive play.
Yeah, in by Lindgren too from behind.
Larson has some room. Long shot went all the way through. Lauzon with a keep in. Gets it back from Colin Yarncroke. Oh, one-time attempt missed by Gord. Turnaround shot missed by Tanev. Now Seattle has picked it up on that last shift. And they turn it back in. Vince Dunn. Rangers had too many men on the ice, Joe. They had 6 players on, and they got called for it. Second time in the game, Rangers will be called for too many men on the ice.
And prior to that, there's the setup by Lauzon, and Yanni Gord just couldn't connect on the one-timer on the other side, and the Rangers will be shorthanded again.
Seattle's 4th power play of the game.
Yeah, you just look at the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And a few more that are trying to get on. So that's way too many. You see the 6 right there. That's an easy call for the officials. Filipino will head to the penalty box to serve the penalty. And the Rangers have some work to do here. The penalty killing has been good.
Yanni Gord and Kevin Rooney on the face-off. Here's Mark Giordano with a shot wide. Big battle. Eberle and Trouba were battling in front. Gord back to Giordano. Set up for Donato. Save Shesterkin. Rangers have Nemeth and Trouba. Goodrow and Rooney. That shot by Giordano blocked. Good block by Barclay Goodrow. Another shot high. 15 shots blocked by the Rangers in this game. That pass out of the zone. Rangers penalty kill 3 for 3 in the game. Ryan Donato. One of those power plays for Seattle cut short when they took a penalty.
Donato can shoot the puck. That's his best strength.
Giordano, big slap shot blocked by Zibanejad. Brought in deep. Sent around the boards for Donato. The back pass to Yanni Gord. Sends it across. Pass down low. Rooney tried to clear. Kept in by Giordano. Ahead for Eberle. Missed it. Driven hard around the boards by Nemeth, and it caroms out. Rangers able to change all four. 45 seconds to go in the Seattle power play. 6:50 gone by here in the third period. Tied 1-1. Kalle Järnkrok moves in. Now Donskoy. He was tied up. Donskoy with a back pass to Wenberg. Wenberg gets it back from Dunn. Here's Vince Dunn looking. Shooting. Save. Shesterkin. He's got it. With a man in front of him, Jaden Schwartz. Shesterkin able to make the save.
Yeah, we talked about this earlier. Henrik and Steve talked about it in the pregame show about his ability to make saves when he's screened. Shesterkin with his focus, and he's able to make that save with Schwartz right there waving at the puck with concentration again by Shesterkin.
19 seconds to go in the Kraken power play. Pass out in front was tipped. Bouncing around. Comes back to Vince Dunn. Rooney back on with Barclay Goodrow. Down low, Jaden Schwartz. That was blocked. Save Shesterkin on the shot by Donskoy. Here's Schwartz. Checked by Lindgren, who knocked him down. Power play is over. Donskoy to Schwartz. Takes it behind the net. Rangers penalty kill 4 for 4 in the game. Alex Wenberg fires. Good job by Lindgren on Jaden Schwartz, who was cutting toward the net. And the puck sent over the glass and out of play by Barclay Goodrow. 7:46 gone by. Third period. Rangers and Seattle Kraken 1-1. Against Columbus, who holds the Rangers single game record for power play goals.
Rod Gilbert.
Jaromir Jagr. Camille Henry, naturally. Camille the Eel. 4 power play goals at Detroit. March of 1954. Tweet your own questions to hashtag Cadillac Trivia.
How could we have forgotten?
One of the great Ranger names. Great players of the 50s. Offside whistled. Nearly 8 minutes gone by here in the third period.
Rangers get through that penalty kill, Sam, which is important. Let's see if they can't get going again now.
So that's the one bright spot for the Rangers, yes, is their penalty killing.
Been really good.
Over the last 7 games, including this one, 21 for 22.
That and the goaltender, who's a big part of the penalty kill.
You're right about that. Rangers have been outshot 26-12. They have trouble here. Tenorti took a hit, got the puck to Panarin. Now Strome. Kakko. Back to Strome. Round the boards. Patrick Nemeth comes down, took a hit from Tanev.
Yeah, they came together about 10 seconds to go in the neutral zone, and the fans recognize that.
Järnkrok. Checked by Kakko. Winds it around the boards to Yanni Gord. Patrick Nemeth all over him. McCormick sends it up the boards to Adam Larsson. Back down for Gord, who's ridden to the boards by Nemeth. Nathan Bastian, number 14 for Seattle. Max McCormick, number 71, hit by Tenorti. Kakko looks around. Shots are 26-12. Rangers have had only 4 shots on goal since the first period.
And they used the rope-a-dope already in Toronto earlier, so it's too soon to use it again, right?
You're right. But they're doing it. Bastian turns it for Seattle. Moves down with Riley Sheahan. Panarin is back playing defense.
That's because Miller got caught up.
A backhander, a save. Shesterkin, he's trying to control the puck. He does. The whistle blows and Shesterkin got involved. Oh, the fans, you love the crowd here. They're into it every second.
Now, it was another turnover just inside the Seattle blue line, and it was Miller, the defenseman. That's why Panarin ended up being on defense, Sam, as you mentioned. And so then they had to come back the other way, and again, Shesterkin able to stop one from in close. Was able to put his hand on it, and then I think he got whacked after that. That's why he reacted the way he did, because he was upset after he had frozen it that one of the Seattle Kraken players got the stick in.
Face-off win by Zibanejad. Fox lifts it out to center, gloved down by Kreider, and it's whistled down for a hand pass. 10:29 to go here in this third period. Tuesday night on MSG, the Rangers continue this four-game road trip in Vancouver to take on the Canucks. Live coverage begins at 9:30 with Rangers Game Night with John Giannone and Steve Valiquette. Puck drops at 10 p.m. Tuesday on MSG, or stream it on MSG Go. We'll see our old friend JT Miller, who's playing well for the Canucks. They're having trouble scoring.
Yeah, that division and that playoff spot could very well come down to Vancouver and Seattle. I think so.
It'll be an interesting rivalry.
Got a chance.
Around the boards, Fox took a hit, got it up to Barclay Goodrow, but he lifted it head into the bench of the Seattle Kraken. Exactly 10 minutes remaining here in the third period, with the game tied 1-1. Rangers scored first early in the first period. A little over 3 minutes gone by. Chris Kreider scored, and the Kraken tied it on a goal by Jordan Eberle in the second, and that's it. Rangers have had trouble getting shots, and as we said right at the top, it's tough to outwork the Kraken. Yep. That's a hard-working team we're seeing.
You know, the Rangers had a real good, the first half of that first period, the Rangers basically did what they wanted. And then the Rangers start turning the puck over, trying to do too much. There's another turnover. I mean, this has happened since the first period, and it's really put the Rangers in a tough position.
Morgan Geekie, number 67. Here's Ryan Donato. Donato against Hedl off to the side of the post. Good job by Shesterkin, not giving him anything on the short side. Eberle with a back pass to Vince Dunn. Shot blocked by Blais. Rangers come out. The lead to Sammy Blais off his stick. And former teammate Vince Dunn checks Blais. Blais goes down. Dunn is on top of him. Rangers have the puck. Lafreniere to Nemeth. Now to Norty. Off the corner boards, Sammy Blais. Jared Tenorti, that was blocked. Blais with it. Pass through to Tenorti, fanned on it, worked it ahead, stopped by Vince Dunn. Hedl all over him. Good job by Hedl. Shot by Tenorti. Whoa! There was some room on the far post.
Yeah, it was deflected. What happened, Sam? It looked like Grubauer was getting ready to make the save. It got deflected about 15 feet in front of him, and he had to try and stretch out as it was going towards the far post.
Adam Larson for the Kraken. Dunn moves it up. Yarncroke got it to Gord. Gord gets it to Tanev. Brandon Tanev shoved hard to the boards by Lindgren. Battle in the corner. Lindgren is there. Pops loose. Save. Shesterkin on a shot by Kalle Yarncroke. Gord to Larson. Long shot. That's deflected wide off the glass. Oh, strong shift here for Seattle. Here's Larson with a shot. Save. Shesterkin might have been going wide. Rangers needed to stop. 8:13 to go. Third period. Shesterkin with 26 saves in the game. Trouba skated tonight, Joe. 2.68 miles. He had a shift of over 3 minutes earlier in the game.
He did. He did. And I'll tell you, towards the end of that shift, he wasn't skating much.
It was uphill.
Standing and hoping for a whistle, which his goalie eventually gave him.
One of the steep hills here in Seattle. Jacob Trouba is off to a good start this season. He's been strong. 8:13 to go. The shots are now 29-12 in favor of the Kraken. Rangers have had only 4 shots on goal since the first period.
You're just being selective, Sam.
Okay.
Come on, you got to be able to read this a little bit better. You've been around a long time, and they're just being selective.
Uh-oh. Save Shesterkin. Oh, Tanev had a big chance and a great save by Igor Shesterkin. Here's Panarin. Finds the open man. It's Fox. He scores! Yes, sir. That was selective.
I told you. You got to have a feel for these things.
Oh, man. Great save on one end.
Right.
Great goal on the other.
Right. Guess who? Which two?
Oh,
right?
Fox and Panarin.
Fox and Panarin. And this is the save. Tanev, who leads him in goals, with 6. And then Fox, long pass, and then Fox just keeps going. And Panarin says, I know you're coming, Fox. And he pulls it away from the defender and beats Grubauer, who hasn't had much work. You wonder how cold he was. There's the shot. Boy, he just ripped it past him. He wasn't screened on the play. Fox just ripped the wrist shot past him. And again, Grubauer has been doing a lot of standing around. He hasn't faced much. I'm wondering if that didn't have an effect on that, because that's a wrist shot from about 25 feet on no screen. And give Fox credit for sure, but you got to be selective, Sam. Does have to be.
They certainly were. Adam Fox has 9 points in 9 games. That's his 2nd goal of the season. Artemi Panarin can celebrate his birthday with an assist on the go-ahead goal. Trouba shot wide. 7.5 minutes to go. Here in this 3rd period, the Rangers lead for the 2nd time in the game. Donskoy dropped it off to Jaden Schwartz. Quick shot by Wenberg went wide. Now Schwartz winds up in a drive wide. Round the boards, chipped out by Chris Kreider. Goodrow trying to get to it. Jeremy Lauzon off the boards to Adam Larson.
You know, Sam, now that it's for the Rangers, if they can make a clean play coming out of their zone, you've got the Kraken defense that are really going to be even more aggressive now. And you might just see an odd man rush, and the Rangers salt this away.
That pass got all the way through. Giordano backhand to the head, shot by Wenberg, blocked in front. Didn't get through. Hedl was battling Donskoy and broke it up in front. Back comes Giordano off the intercept. Donskoy to Giordano. Back to Donskoy. Jonas Donskoy checked there by Hedl. Donskoy gets it toward the net. It was blocked. It trickled through. It's covered by Shesterkin. 6:26 to go here in the 3rd.
Good job in front by Tenorti defending. That shot came through. Here's the goal again, and Fox will just pull it and let it go. And just past the outstretched glove of Grubauer. And Fox does it again.
Fox from Panarin at 12:10. Panarin's 7th assist of the season.
.626 still seems like a lot of time.
Oh, a lot of time, Joe.
Shesterkin's looking up at the clock going, oh boy.
There's an icing on the Rangers. Shots are 30-13 in favor of the Kraken, and the Rangers have a 2-1 lead. Igor Shesterkin continues his brilliant play. .29 saves in the game for Shesterkin.
Yanni Gore just moved his defenseman up closer right behind him. Let's see if he pulls the puck back.
McKegg won it.
Good job by McKegg.
Off the boards and out, stopped by Giordano. Gave it away. McKegg moves in. He shoots, deflected, and the save by Grubauer. 6:11 to go in this 3rd period. When the action is over on the ice, stay tuned. We've got complete post-game coverage coming your way on Mercedes-Benz Rangers post-game, featuring Henrik Lundqvist with Steve Valiquette, and of course, the man who pulls it all together, John Giannone. Mercedes-Benz Rangers post-game, complete post-game coverage coming up next.
You think the two goalies are going to talk about the other goalie a little bit again?
I would say there'd be a lot there.
Especially if it ends up like this.
McKegg on the face-off, plays it back to Lindgren for a shot wide. Hard shot by Ryan Lindgren. Dryden Hunt was all over Brandon Tanev. Here's Riley Sheahan, stopped by Fox. Good play by Adam Fox. It's one of those little plays. Got the stick on the dump-in try, knocked it down, turned it the other way.
Got the great stick, hand-eye coordination.
Jaden Schwartz. Kevin Rooney forces him back. Rooney winds it deep to Dryden Hunt. Hunt keeps it alive. That's the fourth line. That's what the coach wants from them. Keep it in the offensive zone. Trouba shoots, save. Grubauer, rebound missed by Ryan Strome just off the bench. Here's Trouba. Riley Sheahan on him. Around it goes to Dryden Hunt. Puts it in front. Strome out to Miller. Across to Trouba. Down to Panarin just on. Panarin leaves it for Miller. Keandre Miller looks toward the net. That was a pass deflected across. Good job by the Rangers keeping the puck in the offensive zone. Miller to Capo Kakko. In front for Strome. He was checked as he shot. The shot by Panarin off the side of the net. Panarin out to Trouba. He shoots, deflected up into the crowd by Jordan Eberle.
Yeah.
4:52 to go. Third period, back-to-back strong shifts for the Rangers. They have a 2-1 lead thanks to Adam Fox.
To the save by Shesterkin, and then Fox will end up picking it up. The long pass to Panarin, and then Fox, watch him, top right of your screen, just moseys on down, finds the open area, and Panarin just waits for him. Waits for him, and then that shot to give the Rangers a lead with 4:52 to go in the third period.
Rangers have been outshot 30-15 in the game, but they were very selective on their shots, as Joe pointed
You're
out.
learning. It's only 38 years for you.
Fox back for it, fires it down the ice, missed connection. It's going to be an icing on the Rangers. 4:41 to go here in the third. Rangers have done a good job blocking shots, 20 blocked shots. Their penalty killing in the game has been outstanding, and their goaltender has been simply fabulous.
And this guy is going, boy, some nights to be a head coach in the league. He just shakes his head.
Face-off win by the Kraken. Played by Giordano for Donskoy. He was checked there by Fox. Jaden Schwartz winds it to Alex Winberg. He was stopped by Strome. Fox up the boards for Kakko. Giordano stopped it. Schwartz trying to fire it through the crease. Back into the Kraken zone. Vince Dunn goes to get it. Dunn outlets to Donskoy. Jaden Schwartz tipped ahead by Winberg. Trouba goes back to get it. Trouba on with Nemeth. Nemeth took a hit, worked it ahead, and it's cleared out by Zibanejad, sent in by Kreider. Kreider and Fox, the goal scorers for the Rangers in the game. Jaden Schwartz, 3:50 to go here in the third. Rangers leading 2-1. That pass missed connection. McKegg gets it to Rooney. Rooney fanned on the shot. Checked there by Giordano. Barclay Goodrow is there. Rooney, McKegg, and Goodrow goes off, and Dryden Hunt comes on. Lindgren's pass blocked by Eberle. Fox spins around but gave it up. Lindgren back for it. Donato on him, off the glass, out of the zone. Played by Adam Larson. All the way across. Morgan Geekie gave it up to Fox, taken back by Donato momentarily. And Lindgren sending it up the boards. That's blocked. Eberle's pass was blocked. Rangers able to clear it out. Dryden Hunt with a good job forcing Morgan Geekie back. Rangers take over. Panarin's got it. 2:50 to go here in the third. Nice poke check by Panarin. Got it away for Brandon Tanev. Bastian sending it across. Kakko steps up. Kakko against Larson. Kakko finds Panarin. Panarin trying to pass to Strome. Strome was covered at the side of the crease, couldn't get a stick on it. Lozon clears it out, blocked by Trouba. That's going to be a hand pass if it's touched by Kakko. No hand pass. It was touched by the Kraken player. Looked like Nathan Bastian. 2:10 to go. Wenberg for Yanni Gourde. Goodrow, his former teammate in Tampa, checking him. To the bench goes Grubauer. Kraken net is empty. 6 skaters on. Touch pass out to Giordano. Slot shot. Save. Rebound. Goes wide. It went off the post wide. Shesterkin didn't know where it was after he made the save. That's chipped ahead. Heading for the empty net is Barclay Goodrow. And he puts it in. And the Rangers do it again. They find a way. And the goaltender led the way with his great saves.
And he got a little help, I think, Sam, as well. Here's the shot by Giordano. And deflected on the way by Gourde. It gets a piece of it. Gourde again throws it to the front. It goes off of Barclay Goodrow and just misses. Looked like it maybe hit the post, but there's a deflection save. And then the effort by Gourde, off Goodrow, off the post, and then Zibanejad will make a diving little play to get it to Goodrow. There it is again, off the post. And then Zibanejad is able to just tip it out to Goodrow, who puts it into the empty net.
Seattle has called the timeout.
You know, that man is out there just about every other shift now. Now, when the game gets like this late, and Gerard Gallant gets him out there, gives him a rest, gets him out there, gives him a rest, gets him back out there, and he scores this all-important open net goal with 1:39 to go.
His third goal of the season, 18:21 is the time of the goal. There's Gord Murphy, who handles the defense, letting them know what he wants them to do as the Kraken have Grubauer back in the crease, but he'll head for the bench if they get the puck into the Ranger zone. I believe 2 of Goodrow's 3 goals this season are empty netters.
Correct.
There's a valuable man on in clutch situations. Giordano. The Kraken move up. Grubauer goes to the bench. Kraken net is empty. 1:20 to go. Rangers leading 3-1. Jaden Schwartz leaving it for Yanni Gourde. Gourde shot toward the net. A deflection, a save. The rebound bounces down. Shesterkin finds it. Again, it popped in the air. He lost sight of it. And it bounced down in front of him, and he was able to cover it up and get a whistle.
Yeah, Sam, I think it was number 7, Eberle, that gets a deflection right in front. Was it Eberle? No, that was Eberle in front. It was actually Yarncroke that got the deflection. Eberle's there, and then he's looking for it. And Shesterkin doesn't know where it is. Really good job by Ryan Lindgren to get to Yarncroke before he can get his stick on the puck, and that allowed Shesterkin to find it. Yeah, Lindgren and the goalie says, good job.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Zibanejad got the only assist on the Goodrow goal. The Seattle net is empty. They have 6 skaters on. Shesterkin around the boards, bounces down. Zibanejad got it to Kreider, who lifts it out. Glove down by Giordano. 40 seconds to go. Rangers looking to make it 5 wins in a row on the road. That puck touched offside. 35.1 to go.
You know, Barclay Goodrow trying to protect the lead on the ice. He'll go back, and as we see it again, Goodrow goes down, and then he pokes the puck away from Eberle just before he shot it, and then you saw that little effort, more than a little effort by Zibanejad, diving to just put it right back to him. So he pokes the puck off of Eberle's stick before he can shoot, and then is a recipient of the Zibanejad play for the empty net goal.
Rangers lost their opening road game of the season in Washington, and they are about to win their fifth in a row, and sixth game overall, sixth win overall. About to go 6-2-1. 15 seconds to go. Sent in by Donato, played off the boards by Nemeth. Vince Dunn, checked by Rooney. Taken by Dryden Hunt, and he missed the empty net as the horn sounds, and the Rangers have won it 3-1. Another fabulous performance by Igor Shesterkin.
He was just great, Jim. Plain and simple. Rangers couldn't generate anything. They spent most of the last two periods in their own zone. And for Shesterkin, even when he didn't have a stick, he still came up with big saves in the second period. And then it just, just marvel